Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Return to Dreamland. We're moving on to level 3, Onion Ocean. So let's get to it. Now this one, as you could guess by the name, has got a lot of water in it, and you'll soon see once we get into it. It can be a little bit of a pain sometimes, but we shouldn't have too much trouble. It's still pretty early in the game, so it's still pretty simplistic stuff. There's some pretty cool environments here, though, and you got to admit that the whole like ocean, water, beach environment type thing actually makes for a pretty cool experience. So, and the music is interesting in places. Of course, we've still got the falling, exploding coconut things that have been around in Kirby for quite a while. So let's just be careful as we go forward here. Some ropes to climb on. Watch out for the fish with goggles. I always thought that was funny. So let's just keep going through. Next up we have ice here. I don't know if we've actually gotten to pick this power up yet or not. I honestly don't really remember, but it works pretty much, you know, about the same way as usual. It's got pretty much all the same attacks. It's not a bad power. It's pretty good, and they give you one there just in case you didn't pick it up earlier. The being able to freeze stuff is cool. Now you can also... Okay, oh, I missed... Oh, I got the thing, but I don't think I... Oh, I can. Wow. Alright, so here we go. Here's Parasol. I think we've seen this. I don't honestly remember. I've kind of lost track since the last time we recorded, but it's kind of neat. You can float. Let's make it quick, you know, kind of just in case I didn't show it before. We're going to stick with ice, though. And if they give it to you, there might be a reason you need it, so... whoa, watch out for the Parasol floating up there. Alright, now, yeah, we can use this if we want to sort of cool off these flaming blocks. Go down here and get the one up. That may be the only reason they actually gave it to you. You kind of have to watch out for those guys who shoot up the 3 shots, because you will generally lose your power if you get hit by one of their shots. Watch out for the giant coconuts there. Whoa. Alright, into the star, and forward in the level. Yeah, this is just Kirby showing off a bit, and destroying everything along the way. They're going to give us Parasol here, which might be useful because it's a pretty long downward thing here, and you can sort of, you know, control your fall as you go down, which is pretty nice, you know, somewhat relaxing. And of course you have the downward attack if you'd like to speed things up a bit. Okay, well, yeah, he wasn't slowing it down at all there, but that's fine. Just kind of float down next to these guys. You know, we're just kind of hanging out, not really doing too much. There's a little secret place over here that we're going to have to get rid of our power for. There's only like a big blue star in there. It's nothing really too special, but I guess we might as well get it. And unfortunately now we have to just fall the rest of the way, but it's not too far down. And you got to watch out for these things too. They can be kind of annoying. I mean, pretty much anything that hits you in the water tends to make you lose your power, which is really annoying because once your power like hits the water, you know, after you lose it, it's gone forever, so it's kind of a pain. There's Tornado, which I guess we'll pick up. Go up here if we want to get some food, which I don't really need it, so we'll skip on that. Of course, watch out for the big coconuts. Now, I think if we have the power going out, we don't get hurt by them, so I guess it's pretty good to have there. But I'm not really a huge fan of Tornado, like I think I said before. We can pick up Spear here. Is this the first time we got Spear? I think it might be. It's a pretty good power, actually. It's probably one of my favorites. The only thing I don't like about it is the dash attack is sort of like a thrown thing. And like if you hold it, you charge it up and you throw like 3 spears. So I'm not really a huge fan of that dash attack, but otherwise it's actually a pretty good power. And it has a special function underwater, so that's always good. Especially good for worlds like these, where you have to get hidden stuff underwater, so... And they give you a couple opportunities for it as well. Now, I don't think there's anything underneath here yet. I don't think so. There's Whip if you want it. Oh, okay. Now, we need to hit this, I believe. Yeah. And once we do, you didn't see it happen, but that'll open up a door over here. And, yes, this is where we're going to get the first energy sphere. Alright, now we have to quickly run across these 2 things, then jump, jump, jump. There we go. Unlock the door and get energy sphere number 1. Alright, so let's head back up. And, there's ice again if you want it. I don't think I'll stick with Spear because I like it. Take care of those things pretty easily too. Jump over this guy. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh yes, looks like you can pretty much tell. Remember, you can see the stars on the side of things. That means we're about to get another superpower, so that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and dump this thing, I guess, because I'm not going to need it. Yep, and here we go. Looks like we got a super ice power this time. And this one's fairly interesting. It's Snow Bowl. He's got a giant ice cream cone on top of his head. That's kind of cool. But what this power does is turns you into this giant snowball, and when you shake the Wii remote, you sort of go forward. Kind of like a bowling ball, I guess, which is probably why they called it that. And you pretty much just roll over everything in your path. It's pretty simple and self-explanatory. Just make sure not to get rid of the power in a place where you might be in trouble. The good news is once you do get rid of the power, he kind of attacks everything around him as well, so you don't really get hit. You know, just coming straight out of it. You can use it again there. But this is a pretty fun one. You can do some pretty cool things, you know, jumping off of ramps and stuff. And I believe the portal should be in here. Oh, okay, maybe not. Looks like we're going to actually get to go to a new area with it. What do you know? Fly through here and destroy everything in our path. You can see the enemies actually get stuck inside, which is kind of cool. You can sort of see them flailing around in there. Alright, it might be in this giant sandcastle. I know it's in one of them. Yeah, it's right here. Alright, so in we go. And this will give us our last 2 energy spheres. Alright, looks like this time we have to race down, which is a little bit different from the usual, but still not too bad. Of course, the slide attack helps right there. And it's just down in the jump button, in case you didn't know. Yeah, the wall is a little bit of a factor in this one, because you don't want to get crushed on the ground. It'd be pretty easy to if you waste too much time, especially in places like these where you have to kind of swim through water and everything. But again, it shouldn't be too much problem. Now this one could be a little tricky, but you can just go underneath there. Alright, get the one up if we want. We have quite a lot of time to do so no big deal. Alright, now let's make our way through here, kill one of those guys just so we can get through without getting hit. And remember, any health that you lose here, you'll have to just kind of deal with once you fight Sphere Doomer, so try to avoid getting hit if possible. Slide on through, don't need to really even worry about those stars. Oh look, we have 11 lives and 11 stars, that's kind of cool. So let's spit all this out and quickly make our way through. You feel like you're cutting it a little bit close here. Alright, so let's see. Looks like they're giving us Sword and Tornado. Well, I've already expressed my feelings about Tornado, so you can guess which one we're going with. I really couldn't even imagine trying to control it against the thing. But it can be a little bit tough with Sword, because unless you do like the spinning jump attack, you kind of get bounced off. And again, there's water on either side, so if you... there we go, that's a good attack. So if you lose your power and it drops in there, it's gone for good, and you just got to do it the normal way. Get a nice shot in there. Alright, that'll do it. So that went pretty well. Didn't get hit. And that does it for the stage's energy sphere. So on we go. Up the ladder, grab the tomato we don't even need, and back to the actual level. I like the music for this place too. Like I said before, I pretty much like the music for just about every part of this game. But I think this suits the atmosphere pretty well. Alright, so through the big golden door, and let's do this goal game. I feel pretty good about that one. Yep, cool. Nice, love the dance. Alright, so that'll open up stage number 2 right next to it. Oh, it looks like we unlocked our second minigame, Scope Shot. Cool. Alright, so stage number 2, if I saw, yep, looks like it's got 4 energy spheres, so I have to hunt around for them a little bit more. And the sword is alright in water. It's actually kind of slow, which is a little bit disappointing. These guys right here are really annoying because you can see they kind of extend their, I don't know what you call those, their tentacles or whatever, and hit you, and that will also make you lose your power, so that it can be really easy to lose whatever ability that you brought in here. So just make sure you're somewhat careful. But the sword is pretty good underwater. It's not too bad. You got a pretty wide reach around you in every direction, so it's pretty good. Grab a cherry. I don't really need it. Just run up through those. It's a little bit close, but you know, generally safe there. Alright, watch out for the jumping fish. We got Spark there if we want it. I don't think we need it. Ooh, we actually have a chance to grab a couple new powers. We can get rid of this guy so it doesn't bug us. If we grab this one... Actually, no, we've already gotten sleep, haven't we? I've already showed that off, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, we can get this, and this is Crash. And if you remember from other Kirby games, Crash is pretty much a one-time use, obliterate everything on screen power. And it looked pretty cool in this game as well, but I'm going to save it. Because as you can see, we've got a mini-boss, and when you get Crash and a mini-boss, it's going to go pretty quick. So we can sit here and charge it up, let it go. Colorful explosions fill the screen, and he's gone. Yep, so that's pretty awesome. Let's grab the cutter from him there. I think we actually need it to pick up this energy sphere. Yeah, because you can see there's this thing that's keeping us from going down. You have to cut that in order to get down and through. There's energy sphere number 1. Yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure that we covered sleep before. I mean, it's been like a week since I recorded, so, you know, I'm really not even sure what all we showed last time. But, you know, before the end of it, we'll see everything, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not really going to bother going out of my way too much more to, you know, show off powers and stuff. And yeah, Spear is pretty nice, like I said. So there's Bomb there if you want it, which I definitely do not. Got a nice downward attack too. Now I'm pretty sure you do actually need Spear. Oh yeah, here's it in water. You can see it actually, you just attack the same way, which is pretty nice actually. Alright, so let's go up. There's an onion guarded by 2 spear bees. And let's see, yeah, you can hit this switch here with the spear. This will raise this up and reveal a door. You obviously need to go through here. This is going to be our next energy sphere. So let's just be somewhat careful and not open up too much more than we can handle here at once. We can kill these guys like through the wall here if we want. Take care of that thing and grab energy sphere number 2. It's also an interesting theme there. Ooh. It just ambushed me as I went up there. Yeah, see, I use the dash attack inadvertently so often. Alright, now we got this thing. I love this thing. It's like the Karibo shoe from Mario 3. You kind of bounce around and bounce on enemies and stuff. You see it's got spikes at the bottom, which doesn't really mean a whole lot, but you can sort of bounce off these guys. You can destroy these wooden posts with it if you do a full jump like that. And of course, it'll let you be safe on the spikes as well. So we need to not dawdle too much with these things, as you can guess. Okay, good. I was able to save it. But like I kind of said before, anytime you see an item, you generally need to keep it in order to get an energy sphere at the end. I think there's probably another shoe, actually, along the way. Yeah, there's one here, so you didn't really need to hurry too much with that one. Nope. But this one we do need to keep, and don't fall in the water with it, because obviously you won't be able to get back out. So I think we need it for this. Oh, well, it's just a 1-up. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure there is an energy sphere we have to get with this later. Might be up here. Yeah, I believe so. There we go. So we can get out of the shoe. It doesn't really do us much good underwater. And as you can see, it's the only way to get to this energy sphere here. Otherwise, your passage would be blocked off. You'd be able to see it, but you wouldn't be able to get to it. So that would be kind of bad. Alright, so down we go. It's nice having a power like Spear in here. It really makes the water sections a lot better. Again, it's really easy to lose, though. Alright, you gotta watch out for these things. There's not a lot you can really do about them. They're just kind of an enemy you have to avoid. See, I mean, you can't damage it or anything, so you just have to make sure not to get eaten by it. And again, I'm pretty sure that will make you lose your power, so just try not to get hit in the water at all, really. Alright, let's wait for this guy. I probably could have just walked under him, but I'm not sure, so I didn't want to test it. Yeah, it looks like we've got another energy sphere here. This one's pretty simple to get. You can even get this without a power. Just use the water gun to take those blocks out. Just make sure not to get eaten by the eel. Oh, well, I got eaten. Yeah, but as you can see, I just lost my power, and now it's gone forever. So, that's the only thing that sucks about these underwater levels. Alright, let's wait for him this time. And we're pretty close to the end here. I don't even need the cherries. And wait for these. And through the big door at the end. Nice. Nah, I only got 2 that time. Oh well. And it's not like it really matters that much anyway. I really could just not press anything and it wouldn't make any difference, but I like trying at least. Alright, so on to stage number 3. Yeah, we've also unlocked the high jump challenge. Yeah, he's going to come along and remind you of that every time you unlock something new. That's a little bit of a pain, but... Alright, now this one we need to be somewhat careful. You can see there's a really strong current sort of pushing you down. Now I believe there's an energy sphere in this section that you kind of have to make sure not to go all the way down. Otherwise you won't be able to get back up and get to it, so... Yeah, basically, anytime we end up going down a place like these, just make sure to get out and sort of survey the area before you go all the way down. Looks like we're good here. Whoa, was really almost got hit by that there. Alright, now I think it's in this one. It might not be an energy sphere. I'm wanting to say it is, but it might not be. Okay, well, it's a hammer power, which I think you do actually need to get the energy sphere. So I guess theoretically it would be possible to come in with a hammer, you know, if you had like unlocked it or something, but I don't know, you may not, I honestly don't remember, but I seem to remember that being at least somewhat important. Either way, the hammer power is nice, so, you know, I did want to grab it. You gotta watch out here because there's a slightly weak current pushing you to the right, but it can be really easy to inadvertently run into these spikes, again, making you lose your power. Alright, so we've got a hidden door down here we need to go into. So let's make our way up. Okay, well, there's nothing really too terribly important here. You can see you can open that up and get a 1-up if you so desire, so not really that important, but still a hidden room nonetheless. Alright, now let's see if we can avoid all these things. Okay, we did pretty good there. And we'll just stay up top and avoid everything down there. Those are bad news. Alright, well, I guess we didn't end up needing the hammer for anything. And now here you kind of just want to watch, obviously we want to go down the left path. So if we watch, you can see it's going to cross over to the right, and it's going to cross over to the left, back to the right, back to the left, so we obviously want to take the left path. And every time you see a little switch there, you have to take it, so... And they've done this in games before. As you can see, we come down the left path, get all the goodies. And it's actually going to be important later, because there's an energy sphere you have to get that way. Alright, so let's make our way through. You got a Maxim tomato box you can kind of bring with you. I'm not really going to bother, but if you throw it and just leave it alone, as you can see, a Maxim tomato will come out. So I guess if you wanted to carry that with you for future use, you could, but I usually don't bother. I got water here, which I'm going to grab, just in case. Again, I'm not really sure if you need it or not, but it's just really obvious that they give it to you there, so... Alright, well, we're going to have to fight a mini-boss with it, so I guess I should have probably stuck with hammer, but that's okay. I mean, this has a good ranged attack to take care of this guy with. I didn't quite mean to do the dash attack. And when he's doing this, he's invulnerable. You can go through him with that dash attack, though. Oh, crap. Hey, yeah, that's what happens. Should be able to just finish him off that way, yeah, because I'm going to take his power in the end. And stone is good for water, because you can pretty much just go straight through. You need it right here, because there's a very strong current that'll push you up. So, as you can see there, I went up really quick. You need the stone in order to actually head on down through there. And you can, of course, use it to go down these like ramps and stuff. Just make it a little bit easier, because you can't be damaged or anything. So, it just makes it a little, you know, less hassle. Alright, so here's the one we need to pay pretty close attention to. You can see there's an energy sphere in the middle one. So it's going to go right, then left, then right again. Okay, so we need to go on the far right. So let's drop on down. And you'll know about halfway through if you pick the right one, because they'll start putting stars along the correct path. And as you can see, here's the stars, so we're definitely going the correct way. And we come down right in the middle, grab energy sphere number 2. Nice. Alright, so yeah, this part's kind of cool. You can end up moving pretty quickly here, because there's sort of an air current pushing you. So I tend to just stay to the top. I am holding actually up and left right now, just to make sure I can jump whenever I need to. There's a Maxim Tomato there in case you get hit. Let's keep going. Now this one, yeah, we got a bunch of these. I think they're called Gordos. We got to get around. So let's make some good jumps. And some not jumps there. And there we go, reached the end. So that's a pretty fun section. Alright, looks like we got another superpower. Nice, actually wasn't expecting that here, I forgot. And you can see this time we're doing the monster flame again. Alright, oh yeah, we got these things. Gotta hit the barrels in the middle of their mouths in order to destroy them, of course. And they'll open and close at different times. So just make sure to hit them whenever they open up. And it's pretty simple. There we go. Definitely want to take out those things. And that's where kind of curving the dragon a bit can help. Whoa. Oh, that platform broke out from under me. That actually kind of freaked me out for a bit. And you can, of course, burn this rope up top here in order to crush the giant Waddle Dees. Nice. Alright, take care of these three. Now, it's going to be, I think, if I remember correctly, it's going to be pretty obvious where the portal thing is in this level. And you'll know it as soon as we see it. Oh, wow. The giant thing's there, too. I don't know if... Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, well. Yeah, you gotta be somewhat quick sometimes. Pick up all the stars I leave behind. Alright, yep. Here we go. You can probably guess this is something we're gonna have to take care of. You gotta wait until it's open. Time it just right. There we go. That'll do it. Hit him in the face with the fire dragon. He'll explode into some pretty cool blue flames, and the portal will open up for us. Alright, so let's see what we got this time. Ah, yes, there's a lot of water in this one. Again, with just the random floating water cubes. You kind of have to be a little bit careful, though. There's quite a few enemies in here, and your water controls can be a little bit loose sometimes. You move a little bit slower than you might think you do. But you don't really need to rush too much. I mean, the wall gives you plenty of time. We'll just skip this one altogether. These guys are kind of homing in on me. Whoa, that was close. Alright. It's been forever sitting there inhaling everything. And of course, the star moves slower in water too, so you have to keep that in mind if you're wanting to sort of ride behind it. Which might be a good idea, too, because as you can see, it's really clearing the path for us. Do this myself. Oh. It actually ended up hitting the wall, because the wall caught up with it. So yeah, it might have been nice to have going through here, but oh well. There we go. Just take care of those things that way. And if we want, we can break this, get some stars, just be somewhat quick. You don't want to miss the door. Alright, let's see. They're going to give us spear and parasol. I'm going to go with spear. And again, we've got columns of water on either side, so losing your power generally means it's gone unless you can save it quick. We can do quite a bit of damage here. Oh, I missed. Alright, down he goes. Yeah, pretty easy. And there's the last two, so stage 3's energy spheres are now complete. Alright, and that completes the level as well. Nice. I really like that background, by the way, for the goal game. I didn't point it out before, but like that bottom area looked really cool. And back up to 17 lives again. Alright, so this one... oh, yep, okay, we unlocked a new ability room. Like I said, it's going to pop up. It's going to be pretty much after every level, too. Alright, so stage number 4. This one's got 5. Oh, man. Alright, so apparently we need to go down. Not even going to bother breaking these things. Don't really want to release the enemies too much. So let's just keep going straight down, and I believe there's going to be a switch over here on the left side. Yep, hit it with the spear. Take care of these guys while we're at it. Whoa! Oh man, I really almost got hit by that. Nice steel drums going there. Ah yes, and this music. This is like the cheeriest music I may have ever heard. I always like think about it every time I hear it. It's just like so happy, you know? Alright, so obviously we can't really do much about the little spinning spike things. You just got to avoid them. Whoa, alright. This one's moving a little bit faster. There we go. And there's going to be a door up there. As you can see, we're going to have to break this bomb block in order to get up to it. And they're going to give us sword here, which I don't think we need. I think we can do this with spear. Okay, yes, there's that. That'll open up the thing. Obviously, you don't want to drop the key while that's open. So you just want to drop it, grab the key. Now you don't have to jump over it on the way back, but that'll unlock the door and get the energy sphere. Yeah, not much of a puzzle, but I guess it is possible to lose it, so... But yeah, I'm going to stick with spear. There's nothing I can do with sword that I couldn't do with spear, so we're going to stick with this. And then right through the middle, don't even have to pause. It's kind of close, but... I mean, isn't this music just like so cheery? I mean... Make our way through. I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. It's good to have a weapon like spear, though, in water areas, not just because the attack is pretty good, but a lot of times they like to throw in areas that you can really only reach, like if you need to hit a switch through a wall or something, that you can really only do with spear underwater. So, it's good to have around just in case something like that, you know, pops up. Trying to get all the energy spheres and everything. And now there's a door there, which actually isn't going to do us much good. It turns out we can make our way around here and actually go in this door. You would be able to see it once you get in. As you can see, there is an invincibility candy, which I guess could help with this, but again, if you have spear, then it's really not that big of a deal. You can just take everything out from a distance. And there's energy sphere number 2. Alright, so back to the cheery music. Let's hit this switch. I think they actually give you, okay, there's sword up here. I thought they gave you spear, but I guess it's just sword. I really wanted to push that on me for some reason. Hopefully I can keep this thing now. Okay, good. That was really close, actually. Alright, now we got these spiky wheel things to worry about. And obviously hitting them will, again, make you lose your power indefinitely. Okay, yep, there it goes. It's really easy to lose it, like I said, but thankfully they give me spear again right here, so that's nice. Let's make our way through. That's going to be really close, but we made it. Go ahead and hit this. Alright, so let's just swim our way forward. Obviously, we move quite a bit faster than that thing, so it's really no big deal. Alright, on up we go. Go in there for some grace if you want. I don't really need it, but I guess I'll go anyway, because I don't like not being at full health. Right, and forward we go. Now at this one, I think we can wait behind it. They give you a space to do so. I don't remember if you actually need to go ahead of this one, or if it doesn't matter. Could be important for an energy sphere, I don't know. Right, because it'll do... Okay, yeah, you have to wait behind it. See, they pull tricks like this sometimes where you're not sure whether you should go behind an obstacle or in front of it. Thankfully, that time I guessed right. Alright, so that's 3 out of 5. Now we can head on down. That sphere is also really nice to have there. And they give you quite a few powers, but... obviously this thing's going to be another new item. This is basically a bomb that sort of charges up as you hold it, so once you grab it, move pretty quickly. We're going to need it to break some things as we go further down. This one I don't think is as important, but there's should be, I think, another one further down the line. Yeah, you can see it it's getting ready to explode, so once you throw it, you can break these giant blocks here, or the strong metal blocks, rather. Get a one-up inside, but I'm pretty sure there's another one that we're going to have to take to get an energy sphere, so with this one, let's just run. Okay, well, that didn't quite work like I had hoped it would, but thankfully it respawns, so we can just try it again. I lost my power, but no, well, it's just too bad. Trip over that guy, and there we go. Oh, I actually got hit by the explosion. Oh well, there's Maxim Tomato here, so no big deal. Alright, and there's Energy Sphere number 4. So yeah, this is the first time I think we've had 5 Energy Spheres where 2 of them didn't come by a superpower. Alright, now the last one I believe is pretty easy to find. If I remember, we just need to pretty much stay north. There's kind of a bomb block here that you can use to go underneath if you want. That's not really that necessary. Oh man, that was a giant eel. Got some food up here, and I think, yeah, okay, here's Sphere. This is the alcove I was thinking of earlier. There was one earlier that had sword in it. I thought I had Spear. That's the one I was thinking of. Oh, man. This is really dangerous. Alright, so let's go through now. I think it's, once we get to this part, we need to stay north. Or north up, rather. Yeah, you can break that with Spear, and there you go. There's the last Energy Sphere for 3-4. Try not to get eaten on our way out. It's like Eel City here, man. And you can use these alcoves if you want to hide, which we don't really need to. We can just wait for them to retract. There we go. Alright, and through the big door. We should be getting pretty close to done with World 3, I believe. Oh, I was late on that one. I could feel it, yep. Alright, almost breaking 20 lives. Alright, I don't remember if there is a stage 5. Nope, looks like we are going to unlock the boss. Nice. Alright, so let's finish this world up. See if we unlocked anything. Oh wow, we actually didn't unlock something that time. That's unusual. Alright, so let's get ready to take on the boss. Let's see what kind of powers they give us. I like Spear, like I've said before. So if there's nothing really better... Okay, well, they give you Spear. So I guess we'll go with that. And obviously the boss of this place is going to be water-themed. If you look kind of like back out the window there, you can see there's kind of like this city or something. I'd kind of like to know what that is, but unfortunately you can't go there or anything, so it's just pretty to look at. You get a nice view of it right there, too. Whoa. Alright, so this is Fatty Puffer. I guess he's probably related to Fatty Whale, wouldn't you say? But he's pretty simple, especially in his first phase, because he's pretty small, so you don't really need to worry too much. Just stay out of his way for the most part. And you can sit here and stab him with Spear a lot. He'll like to jump and try to pound you. And he also spits out some fish at you, a pretty unique-looking fish. Alright, there it goes. This is going to get him into a second phase where he gets a lot larger, as you can see. I'm going to start out by rolling so we can just fly over him here. Get some nice shots in. Alright. Nope. Obviously he's going to drop some stuff from the ceiling there, so just avoid those. Alright, once he does this, make sure you're flying and get over top of him there. Don't want to get hit by that. That looks bad. Alright, a few more shots, and down he goes. So again, really not that tough of a boss. Maybe a little bit more challenging than the other one so far, but let's go ahead and grab this next ship part. Looks like one of the wings. Cool, so it's starting to actually look a lot more like a ship again. Alright, don't think he has anything terribly important. Welcome back with the left wing. Finally look at... Yeah, that's what I said. Find those last 2 parts. Keep at it, I believe in you. Oh, well, I appreciate the encouragement. A little tangible help would have been nice, but... Alright, so we've unlocked a couple more challenge rooms. I've pretty much showed those before. It looks like we've got some stuff down here we can check out. And you can see this is going to introduce us to the 2 little mini-games we have. And we can access them from here, or we can do it from the main menu, so it's really not important to ever go down here. But there's Ninja Dojo and the Scope Shot, which are our 2 mini-games. And if we head over to the left, we can check out some more stuff we've unlocked. And over here, we have the copyability rooms. I believe we've gotten, 2 of them. We don't have 60 yet. But as you can see, you can pretty much come back here anytime and pick up the powers as described on the door: Sword, Fire, Needle, Leaf, Cutter, as well as Spark, Beam, Whip, Parasol, and Stone. Yeah, they'd save the good ones for later on, of course. And we've also got some stuff down here we've unlocked. Okay, well, yeah, this is back down to the minigame rooms, so there you go. Alright, so that's pretty much going to do it. We can just head out and back to the world map. As you can see, we're going to unlock our 4th world, which is icy themed. It's white wafers, but I think I'm going to probably go ahead and call it a wrap right here for today. So next time we'll take on level 4. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.